Let's go.
It's time. Welcome on Debates. I'm with my man from Auburn Addicts. They love him over there on the plane. He's the most informative person I've come across on YouTube, maybe even on social media. Can y'all check that? Check that out. DC from Auburn Addicts. How you doing today, sir?
What's up? What's up, man? What's going on with you, man?
Man, I'm out here crushing them. That's why I got the sweatband on. Last year, they tried to take advantage of my son.
Your son?
This year, he's 6 and 2.
Your son?
Next year, he's coming for more.
6 and 2? Hold on. Who you talking about, man?
Oh, tennis, the high school tennis team.
What? He's 6 and 2?
He got to crushing some suckers out there.
That's what's up, man. Congratulations to Baby Tight.
Hey, man, the only thing I don't like, man, they got a no yelling rule. I'm like, we got coaches out here, right? They're like, yeah, but you can't yell.
Not in tennis.
But my parents, you got your mama's talking about that's my baby. You can't yell. They said no. I said, man, I had to go to the parking lot and let it out, man.
Not in tennis, man.
In between games, I was in the parking lot like, let's go. And it was like, what is wrong with this man?
Baby Tight putting it on. Baby Tight putting it on him. 6'2".
Talking about, boy, we was out there serving 65 today.
Out the Baby Tight, man. You know what I'm saying? Put it on him, man. Put it on him, man. Have no mercy.
Son, my son picking up a couple of dollars a win. I just put it like that. Now,
hey, man,
is it considered a bounty in football if I compensate my son for sacks and pancakes?
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, it's on then.
I'm all for it.
It's on.
For it. Plus, we do have some schools that have tennis teams that need to share a little NIL money. Just share a little bit of NIL money with Baby Tight, man.
Tight Sports is about to go to a new level. Tight Sports
cover tennis.
Tight Sports portal management is about to open.
Portal management. No, that's right, man. No, that's right.
Man, what's going on? Man, it's crazy out here, man. You hear what's going on?
Yeah, nothing. March Madness going on. What else going on?
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Robert Morris, Colonials. You're gonna get a colostomy. Anyway, coloscopy coming up on Friday night. That's all I got to say.
Okay. Who y'all? That's who y'all playing? I got the bracket.
We're playing the Colonials.
Okay.
I just can't wait because you know what? Did you hear DC? You hear the new song? Did you hear the song?
What song, man?
The Sting is back. Alabama State University. The Sting is back. ASU. Sting is back. Alabama State University. The Sting is back. It's on, baby.
Alabama State about to get drugged, bro. Alabama State about to get drugged, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Alabama State. Shout out to
the life of your program.
Yeah, Nick. You know, Nick, he claimed Alabama State, you know what I'm saying? Because he said his mama went to Alabama State. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying?
We about to donuts flying in the air.
Man, we about to do that deal to Alabama State, man.
Well,
you know,
this is what I gotta say. By how many points then?
Hey, man.
How many points y'all giving up?
We're gonna beat them by at least 10. I'm counting maybe 10 to 15. 15 maybe.
That's as good as a loss, man.
Yeah. Hey, man. Whatever.
That's as good as a loss.
In the tournament, it ain't no such thing. It's when the tournament, we're talking about advancing. That's all that matters in the tournament type. Right. It's advancing, folks.
I'm just telling you, if it goes down, don't be like calming your voice down right now. You know, yeah, we just want to advance to the
Hey man, we just want to advance.
If come down there and leave you lumped up, I don't want to hear.
I just want to advance, man. So Alabama State is in. Alabama State is in. Yeah, Alabama State and Auburn is in, and we got slighted because
competition.
Hey man, we got slighted because we got to play up there in Lexington. But man, if we beat Alabama State and Louisville beat Creighton, then we got to play them at home, man. What is this? What is this type? What is going on, man? Then we got Michigan in our bracket. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Texas A&M who beat us. Then we got Yale in our bracket who beat us last year. Then, you know what I'm saying? We got Michigan in our bracket, man. Our starting guard, from last year, man, is on the Michigan team.
Oh, man. Hold on, man.
trying to do to us, Tight? What are they trying to do to us, man? What are they trying to do to us, man? I spell us some conspiracy.
I'm just saying like this. I'm going to wipe these tears off.
Yeah.
Based on the little soliloquy you just gave. It's very tragic what I'm hearing right now. But what I will say is Robert Morris need to get ready. Don't even unpack your bag. Matter of fact, bring a carry-on. Okay. And we can get y'all up out of there. After that, it's all on Chris Youngblood. It's all on Mark Sears. They're the senior guard. Senior guard is supposed to take you, blah, 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 blah. If they don't make the right decision, then we're going to be gone. We're going to move on to April 12th, baby. A-Day. Untelevised. A-Day. Hey, I mean, I can't call it, man. This is a weird thing. And I know Nick of Water Talk Podcast wants y'all gone, man. You know why? Because they just shot one to South Alabama. South Alabama was invited to the NIT. Okay. But they lost the tournament and they took it back.
What?
Hey, hold up. And invited Troy.
Oh my God.
And invited Troy.
Sorry, Nick, from the Water Cooler Sports. Sorry.
Hey, man, I'm solidarity. I used to live in Mobile for about a year or so. So I'm
sorry, man.
I'm in solidarity. That's the left hand. I'll do my right. I'm in solidarity. But they shot it to him. They shot the keg to him. They're like, we about to go to the That's the craziest thing I read all week until I saw what went on in Clemson, you know, at Clemson. You heard what Dabo said, man?
What's going on, 5 Adam? How you doing? 5
Adam, hope y'all get one in.
Auburn football.
Football.
8 games.
Wait a minute. Y'all was saying 10 and 9 2 weeks ago.
In-state recruiting stagnant. Nothing is happening right now. 5 Adam. In-state recruiting is stagnant.
Wait a minute. I thought
I was saying spring is coming up, spring game coming up. So, and then Big Cat after that, man. So the visit's about to start. So it's about to crank up though. The state recruiting about to crank up.
Go back. Now we was on a show where you and Nick, or was it Marcus and Nick, said that y'all was going to the playoffs with 10 wins.
That might have been Marcus and Nick.
You had 9.
I had 8.
Well, we're going to.
I had 8.
Gotta go check that. Somebody go down and check that. I don't think that's right. I think he said 9.
Man, y'all look here, man. I'm gonna just be honest with you, man.
What's that?
Y'all got the easiest road, bro. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Y'all got the easy route to the Sweet 16 is crazy, man.
Oh, you talking about the basketball?
Yeah.
Look at the bracket, man. Hey, man,
look at that bracket, Tight.
Where's Purdue ranked? That's what I want to know.
Tight. I'm saying, what do you mean Purdue?
We lost to Purdue 7th game of the season without Edie, and I thought it was just an indication.
Bro, look at the bracket y'all in, bro. That's the easiest bracket on the board, man.
Look at Vanderbilt sitting right there.
Bro, Vanderbilt is bracket, y'all got. Come on, Tight. Y'all got BYU, VCU, Wisconsin,
payback.
Montana, St. Mary's.
Wisconsin wants some payback for the football season.
Robert Morris. Man, what is
BYU,
this, man?
Everybody at BYU is 25 years old.
Y'all got a cakewalk to the Sweet 16, bro.
Everybody at BYU, man, cakewalk. Last cakewalk I went to was at Lewis. Man, no cakewalk in the doggone tournament.
It is.
And look at that big old fat Duke sitting on. That's a fat Duke, not the kind of fat Duke I want to see.
That's the Elite 8. You see what I'm saying? That's Sweet 16. That's what y'all won't play Duke if they went out until y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all will play them in the Sweet 16, dude. Look at y'all bracket, dude.
Arizona, man. Oh, you talking about the immediate bracket?
No, that might be the Elite 8. Because after that's field of 32. That's field of 32, then Sweet 16. So y'all got a free ticket to the Elite 8.
Hey, you try to fool me into believing that BYU, the always tough VCU, Wisconsin, and Vanderbilt are horrible.
Tight, come on, man.
I'm not even buying it, man.
Tight, come on.
I ain't even done my bracket, man. I don't do the one for the 68.
Tight, come on. Look at Auburn bracket.
Look at your bracket.
Look at our bracket.
Beat also don't even matter.
We got Louisville.
We got Michigan. Louisville,
Texas
A&M.
Texas A&M in our bracket, bro.
They
And
just look
Yale,
that way
who beat
because
us
y'all the
last
one
year.
seed. You're saying you don't look as good as the rest of those teams, but y'all the one seed.
No, that
y'all,
ain't it, bro. Look,
y'all the bell cow.
bro, you would not want to switch brackets with us. Come on, man. Y'all got that old
In
poo pie,
Atlanta,
bro. Y'all got that poo pie bracket, bro.
y'all in
That ain't
Atlanta,
even in
right? We
Atlanta.
on the
That's
road. Y'all in Atlanta,
Lexington.
right?
That's in Lexington. You know,
Y'all in Lexington.
yeah, that's in Lexington, man. We up there, but we gotta play. If we beat Alabama State, bro, we gotta play Louisville in Lexington. What sense does that make?
I don't think y'all gonna beat
We
Alabama
ain't gotta
State.
play them at a home game.
Hey, did you not want the one seed?
Yeah, I wanted the one seed, yes. But bro, look at the bracket you in though. You can give me the one seed in another bracket.
Why ain't y'all
Look at
just
this
lose 4
bracket
games?
y'all in, man. Look at this bracket y'all in, man.
All y'all had to do was lose a couple more games, and y'all wouldn't be going to get embarrassed by Alabama State.
Saying Duke got a harder
playing at?
Bro, Duke is the number one seed. They have a harder bracket.
Playing in Cleveland. Cleveland?
I don't care what y'all playing, man. Duke, I'm saying Duke is the number one seed, and Duke has a harder bracket than y'all, bro. Look at Duke bracket compared to y'all. They got Mississippi State.
Who they playing, American or Marymount? Mount St. Mary. Get out of here. Which one?
Oh, bro, y'all need that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Baylor is 19 and 14. You gotta be. You kidding, right?
You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, bro.
You kidding, right?
Easy ticket.
Playing.
16.
You playing. You playing radio right now, right?
I ain't playing radio. YouTube. I will switch brackets with y'all right now.
You playing YouTube, right? Seriously, you can't be serious.
I will switch brackets with y'all right now, bro. Look at the teams, right? Look at look, bro. BYU, Virginia Commonwealth.
You keep going up to the BYU, but go back.
St. Mary's.
Who caused y'all problems other than Alabama State?
Vanderbilt is a 10 seed, bro.
By the time y'all get past, if y'all get past Alabama State, y'all got a cakewalk.
That's ridiculous, man. That junk is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, bro.
What's in the chat? 5 Adam going up. We said Cedidian. Is that Cedidian?
Cedarian Morgan.
Oh,
Cedarian. Same as Tank Jones and Crowell. Yeah. That's tight them. I ain't studying who leaning to tight them, man. Greatness has it really doesn't matter who's leaning to Alabama, because if we want them, we'll take them, because they in-state. Alabama don't recruit,
and we'll take what you take. We'll take what you don't take and beat your face in.
Alabama don't like in-state recruiting, so Alabama.
That's something you made up in your head to make you feel better.
Y'all told me all last year.
A victory last year. You got your little victory. Yeah, you got victory.
Y'all told me.
Won Iron Bowl though.
Y'all tape. That's what y'all told.
Won Iron Bowl.
Right. That's what y'all told.
Iron Bowl.
What? And we won in basketball.
You won Iron Bowl.
You won an Iron Bowl football game. You did. But you know, so that's what we talking about. We talk about in-state recruiting.
We won a basketball game too. What are you talking about? We split.
Yeah, but I'm just saying we won a basketball
to make y'all feel like y'all go. I go. You go,
man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Who won the SEC? Who won the SEC in basketball? Type. Who won the SEC? Who won the SEC? No. You
don't want to talk about that.
You skipped down a few. I didn't say the SEC tournament. I said who won the SEC.
Some people don't care about that.
No, yeah. Now now all of a sudden we don't care. Okay.
No, y'all may care.
Yeah,
but I mean, some people
we don't care. All of a sudden now we
try to get rid of it. Now that we're in this new era.
You know, Titletown all of a sudden don't care about titles now.
Yeah, y'all won one. We won both of them in the same year. So what's going on with that? When y'all gonna pull that off again?
Right, Hugh Freeze says we need 9 or 10 wins, man. I think Hugh Freeze. I think he needs
gonna change it again.
7 or 8 wins, man.
How many?
He said we talking about need. I project
what y'all said last time we met 2 Fridays ago.
I projected 8 wins. I'm saying Hugh Freeze needs at least 7 or 8 wins, man, to keep this thing going and to stay afloat. Keep it going, man.
I remember y'all
we got to get this class in, this 2025 class that we just brought in. We got to get that class. We got to get them matured, man. We got to get him in. So, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm really looking for Auburn probably to take off, like really take off on the field, 2026, man. That's what I'm looking for them to really, you know what I'm saying, get back to Auburn, you know what I'm saying, football, man, where, you know, they were feared at one point in time.
I have a listener named It's Me. Shout out to you. You're saying that he absolutely has no shot at getting the 5-peat that he's been hoping for.
Oh, we ain't getting no 5-peat, man.
No 5-peat.
We're not losing
you guys.
No, we're not having five losing seasons in a row, man. That's not happening.
Not gonna go. Not gonna happen.
No, man, because you know what I'm saying. Look, dude, we're top in recruiting high school players, man, and we're top in the transfer portal, man. You know how it is with the transfer portal, man.
So if you top in the see, I'm used to teams being high in recruits, and the transfer portal don't really matter as much.
Yeah, dude, transfer portal matter, boss. You know, I know some people say it don't matter, but transfer portal.
No, I'm used to one team being high in one and not so high in the other because they don't need it as much. If you're high in both, does that mean you're doing good? You're not picking the grosses, right?
No, that mean you putting in work.
Let me see what Ohio State ended up last year.
It could mean you filled all your needs in high school, or you could have a lot just like Dion and Lane Kiffin. That means you could fill all your needs through the transfer portal and not need the high school. You see what I'm saying? So
no,
it depends. Or if you rocking in both, man, you got to be doing good because you get in the top players out of high school and the top players out of the portal. So yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
I don't know about that. I just don't know. I think that's how it works.
So it just depends on how you feel your needs, man. If you're a Lane Kiffin and you're filling your needs through the transfer portal and not really through high school, then you can do it that way. Dion doing it that way. You know what I'm saying? He won what, 9 games?
You know what I'm saying? Ohio State was like 21st
in the portal.
Yeah, and then they were like number 1
in high school.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just depends.
Because I think they found the players they needed, and they found out that they weren't insufficient. They developed them, and then they didn't need so much in the portal. Now they didn't need anything, but not as much. Whereas you guys have a top class over here. Found out that they're garbage or mud or they leave, and then y'all go get some more people. And maybe it's the person picking the groceries.
No, it's not that.
It's not that. No. You got your man.
So I mean, if you're looking at it like that, man, then you know what I'm saying. Like I said, Lane Kiffin, took the majority of his players, from the portal. Deion Sanders took the majority of his players from the portal, man. He cycle he didn't even have 10 players in high school in the last cycle.
In the 12. Which one was Deion and Lane Kiffin coaching in the 12? Just
they were not coaching either, but they won 9 games. They won the same amount of games Alabama won.
Right, and we were in transition.
No.
We were in transition.
We were talking about wins. You want to bring up wins and losses?
You in transition. You go to
Lane Kiffin and Deion Sanders. They won the same amount of games. Alabama won. So what's your point?
Colorado, I'm going off.
They won the same amount of games Alabama won.
Not the same amount of games as Auburn.
They won. I'm just saying. You said talking about the transfer portal.
That's supposed to be your arch enemy.
Yeah, but you talk about the transfer portal and regular portal. What I'm saying is it depends on how you feel your needs. So how did Alabama do in the portal? Right? Okay.
Texas Tech was number 1 last year.
Okay, go ahead.
Ole Miss was number 1. Number 2, LSU, Oregon, Missouri. Number 6, and that was because of Cam, was Miami. That's the first playoff team. Rutgers, Texas A&M, Auburn, Michigan, Virginia Tech, South Carolina. See how long I'm keep going? I don't get to another playoff team. South Carolina, UCLA, Kentucky. I'm saying.
See, again, we're talking. You
fit it in, but it can't be.
No, you're talking about playoff teams. The subject was wins and losses, and what I'm telling you is Alabama does their recruiting a certain way, right? They recruit more out of the high school.
Coach Prime was 30,
and then they fill from the portal. So Lane Kiffin goes to the portal and he fills with high school. But it's
both of us, they were 36.
Right, but what I'm saying is that the point is both of those teams won 9 games. Deion is heavy in the portal and light in high school. They won 9 games. It doesn't matter how you do it, man. It doesn't matter as long as you get W's. You know what I'm saying?
If you keep a job for 5 years, bro. Most people tell you like this. 5 years, your first year was probably your worst year on your job. That's all.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I'm gonna tell you like this.
Your first year is definitely not as good as your 4th year because you probably fired already.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Lane
It's
Kiffin,
just true.
Lane
First
Kiffin
he
did
was
it
in
in the portal, right?
to be horrible.
Lane Kiffin did it in the portal. Lane Kiffin did it in the portal, and I'm gonna tell you, a lot of his losses were not because of the talent; it was because of his coaching style. So what I'm saying is, if Lane Kiffin didn't have that fourth down mentality he has, man, he probably would have been in the playoff, and that's doing it in the portal. And Deion rocked in the portal, dog. So I can't knock the portal.
It's just last year. That was the gift. He was transitioning his team. He was 35th in the portal last year.
Who?
30th. Deion.
No, I'm talking about the year before that, man.
He was transitioning. You gotta kind of.
No, man. No, bro. No. What I'm saying, the last cycle. That first year, the first year he was up in the portal. The second year, his second year that he recruited, man, he only brought in like 5 or 6 players out of high school.
Yeah, 35th, the 35th class.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, bro, but he had
to get that mix of high school in there together. And he smoothed it out with a couple of portal players because I think you gotta still coach somebody. You wouldn't got better coaches. You got.
What does it matter? I mean,
what I'm telling you, if you're up in both, if you're in top 10, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Cam Coleman pushed Miami way up when they picked him up, just like just like Cam Coleman picked up by Miami. Yeah, I think when you are very high in both polls, it's indicating something. Texas Tech.
It's just indicating that, bro, you were even in high school and you're even in picking in the portal. It doesn't. I'm gonna make a hypothesis. It doesn't indicate anything, but that's the style of the coach.
I'm gonna give it a hypothesis. Okay, go. I think we're gonna find that when you find a team that is top 10 in both polls, you're gonna find a coach that ain't working there no more.
Okay, I mean that's an opinion, man. That's
an opinion because it can become true if you give a coach 5 years and he's tops in his recruiting in high school and he's top 10 in the portal. It's like you bringing people here and paying them, and you ain't getting no wins.
All right, that's an opinion, bro.
If they keep it going, but let's see where Miami will be coming up this season.
No, don't, my brother. But they were top 10 in the portal, bro. They won 9 games too. I mean, what are you talking about, bro? All these teams you naming won 9 games.
You can't compare it to somebody that's school for their first year.
It doesn't matter what I'm saying. It doesn't matter.
Keep your team in the portal in top 10. Keep your team, whoever I'm talking to, keep your team in the top 10 in recruiting in high school, out of high school, and keep them top 10 in the portal. That is not a good place to be because it's expensive.
How do you figure that? I mean, bro, that means you're doing.
How you bring in 25 people that still need to go get? First of all, you got to have probably at least 10 people to be up in the portal like that. Let me see.
I don't get it, bro. It's just like
I know you don't get it. You're gonna get it when y'all looking for another coach.
No, I'm saying you can have 3
people in the portal brought in an average of about 13 to 15 players. So you mean tell me you gotta bring in 30 players every year, coach?
Tight. It doesn't matter, bro. Again, one person's style might be to go heavy in high school. Style might be to go heavy in the portal, and one style might be to go even. I'm gonna just
the ones that's at the top of the recruiter are making it to the playoffs.
Win.
Okay, the ones at the top 10 they're making it to the playoffs more often.
Okay, last year, what was Miami high school ranked last year?
Miami's high. Oh, they was up there last year. Remember we was talking about top 20.
Okay, so bro, what I'm saying is what I'm saying is
not one team. There's not another playoff team in the top 20. Watch this. Indiana was 17.
Watch this, tight. Watch this.
They got beat up.
Just watch this.
And SMU. They had to because they know they learned about their team.
Watch this example. You got Miami that did good in both high school and the portal.
Right.
Miami won 9 games.
Watch how I shut him up.
Alabama, hold up. Alabama was top 5.
Don't use nobody in the first year. Don't use Michigan or something.
Let me finish, bro.
Don't use them in the first year. It doesn't.
Oh,
the Miami coach has been in place for 3 or 4 years.
Bro, can I make my point?
Yeah, your point is moot because you're getting the wrong place because we're going to probably be like
you don't want me
11-12 game team next year and you're going to make my point. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay, my point is Miami fished out of both high school and both the portal and high school.
And Ohio State did not.
They were top in both. Okay, they won 9 games. Alabama was heavy in high school. Is high in high school and were not high in the portal. They won 9 games. Deion Sanders was very high. Ole Miss was very high in the portal and light in high school. They won 9 games. My point is, you have all these teams who do it different. All of them won 9 games, bro. It doesn't matter as long as it doesn't matter how you recruit it, bro. Just as long as your numbers on the field can keep you a job. I don't understand how you saying if you're even, you're gonna lose games. You got to explain that to me, man. Explain.
So what I'm saying, I just showed you in the top on the 2025, the top ranked teams in the portal. There were 3 of them that made the playoffs. That were in the portal. That was Indiana, SMU, who we got to admit, they was all brand new looking teams to us because they got an infusion of support. And then you have Miami as well because they picked up Cam Coleman. But when you look at the top 20 recruiting, on the high school recruiting, you had, let me know if these are not playoff teams: Penn State, Miami, Notre Dame. Did Tennessee go
to the playoffs? Yes.
Tennessee. I try to forget bad news. Ohio State, Georgia, and Texas. That's 7 teams in that top 20 that went to the playoffs. That's
but you just said let's not use 1 year as a test. That's a 1 year test, right? You can't have it both ways.
You want to go back to the other? We only
just saying you can't have it both ways, bro.
If you go back to the portal, I think when people are going into the portal, we all building going in the portal. But when you're getting over like 12 players, I think it can say something about the people you recruited, or your graduation class was huge. So I would say Texas Tech graduated 25 people. But I'm thinking if you're consistently, like I said, if you go like 4 or 5 years and you can consistently bring in 30 players, I'll just always bring in 30 players. I don't think that's the best thing for you. 30 players. You're bringing in 35 players every year between whatever you recruit and whatever you're in the portal, and your portal ranking is higher, much higher, like top 10, 15, top 15 in the portal for 5 years straight. I think that's a coach that don't know exactly what it is.
Well, man, you need to go tell Lane Kiffin that the 10 games he's been winning every year is not working. You need to go and try to reverse it. No, they won 9 games. They won 10 last year. What I'm saying, bro, I don't know if they won their bowl game. If they won their bowl game, they won 10 games. So my point is, you need to go back. You go tell Lane Kiffin, the 10 games you've been winning, we're going to make them disappear because what you didn't work. He won 10 games. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, it's a new measure now.
Sanders just won 9 games, bro. I mean,
Deion ain't even that. Deion's not in the category I'm talking about. Deion was 35th in the portal. 35th. Way down there. I don't even know how many.
What was he the year before that, Tight?
No, I said consistently. I said consistently. If you're in the top 15 consistently in the portal and in recruiting, it's just, and like I say, I'm just not seeing them teams year after year show up in the playoffs or conference champions. It's saying something about their team. I don't care what nobody about keeping a job.
Okay. Hey man,
wonder why dude is working out there at Oklahoma State. He's been working there for 20 years. That's something I can't explain. But I'm just saying, with these people that want to win, that go to the playoffs, be amongst the 12 best teams, I don't think you're going to be allowed to stay in the top 20 in recruiting out of high school and to stay in the top 15 in the portal. Because that's saying, like, dude, you bringing in this massive talent, but you ain't getting it. You ain't getting it done. 9, 10 wins aside, we know everybody trying to spend money to get in that 12.
I don't understand how you come up with that, honestly.
It's brand new. It just came out the mind of Tight. You don't understand this.
Yeah, that's deep, bro. That's deep, bro. That's deep. So you saying
break at my feet and try to pick it up.
So you're saying a person that's heavy in the high school and what like 5 Adams is saying, a person that's 85%, 87% high school recruiting is important and 13% to fill weaknesses. So like 5 Adams is saying, You can be heavy in high school, and then you can win. You can be heavy in the portal.
That's what it's looking like. Like I said, it's a hypothesis.
You can't be even and win. Man, come on, man. What's up, Sharp, man? What's up,
Sharp? No time to you, Sharp, but we're getting a little deep. I'm looking at the numbers, and it's just saying, like, I don't think you want to stay, not be, but stay consistently year after year. I'm up in the portal. I'm way up in high school recruiting. I'd much rather be over here, but I'm just saying the mine are tight, man.
Okay, but I'm just saying, bro, to me, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you're high school, high portal. I don't care if you're even, man. It seems to me that it is producing wins on either way you do it. It's producing, man. I just named the teams that do it different ways and they're winning.
And I just named, and I threw in Indiana and SMU, but you know they're not perennial postseason teams.
They made the playoffs this year.
Perennial.
But bro, we're right.
They transitioned into something we've never seen before. Since Craig James and Eric Dixon, I don't even know when. Since Antoine Randall L, I don't even know if they went to a bowl that year. He was a quarterback. I ain't never seen no Indiana doggone football team do nothing. But this year they came up. The only perennial team that people talk about, got a lot of fans, millions and people love them, is Miami. That was way up in that transfer portal that made the playoffs. And I'm waiting. You gotta give it time. This could change. You might not find too many teams in there that's high in this one, high. It's just like the man said, 87%.
Okay.
13% filling them holes. But I think if you're just trying to do it like the NFL, just go ahead and spackle some people in.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what you want to be doing in college because they don't stay long enough.
Hey, man, look.
NFL, you can sign a Max Crosby and you ain't got to worry about the whole pass rush on the right side of your line for 80% of the season.
And like Dabo, bro, Dabo is doing like high school. He said he wasn't going to do portal, but
he came up off that. He said it quiet. He said,
what happened? What happened?
He was doing a little interview talking to people, and they were saying, so you still committed, Coach Sweeney, to not go into the portal? He said, well, we use the portal. We just don't try to. He kind of was. They was like, say what now, Coach? they had to lean in like, wait a minute, Coach, say it again. He said, we use the portal. We're not saying, it's just what we're doing. And he was just talking about, but he was backpedaling. He was backpedaling. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, he was like, we
using no portal. He was backpedaling.
Yeah,
and it was like, break it down. I said, listen to this. Dude, here.
I told you, man. I ain't gonna do it. You gotta use the portal. You gotta use it. Either, like I said, either you're gonna use the portal or you gotta have a bag of money to just keep your team as it is, bro. And you have to have a bag to keep all them players with all these other teams fishing for your players, man.
And that's the thing, the bag of money ain't big enough because some of these people are getting ignorant, man. Look at Penn State and Michigan. They already know. They've been told, like, Ohio State was at 40 million. What that mean? 40 million ain't enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like,
if
they were at 40 million, that's the perception, and they spend it. And what do you think? Everybody laughing at Greg Burns. He was out there with the, excuse me, sir. May I have some more porridge? And everybody laughing at the University of Alabama athletics director. They don't make this right sound. Let me hit it.
Yeah, you need that 10 cup. You need that
excuse
10
me, sir. May we have some more porridge?
Yes, sir, bro.
Sit down. Whatever.
Get out here and beg, man. Hey, 5 out of SEC and Big 12 wins are not the same. I would agree with that. I tend to agree.
I agree with that. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
Even in basketball, that's what I'm saying. Say, if you freeze with 5 or 6 games. No, man, I want him extended. He needs more time to develop his technique in the portal.
What's up, Dick, man? What's up, Dick? Marcus Water Cooler Talk Sports. Y'all tune in tonight, man.
Hey, Nick. DC was clowning you, man. Hey, what? I support the Jaguars, man. That was wrong what they did to y'all, man.
No, bro.
I was trying, man. That's a little straight from my south, man.
Come on, man. You come on, man. You was clowning USA, man. Nick, rewind.
You was trying to do them like that, man. You like, hey, come on, y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Whoa, we got enough, cuz. Whoa. What? What you call y'all? What? Prove it. Is your phone number? It was.
They made USA show ID. They made them try to show their ID.
They pulled up on. They pulled up on and put that spotlight on. Like, let me see. What your ID say? Hold it up. Huh? Let's see. Is that Troy? Say Alabama, but.
Bro, that's wrong, man. Man, this man been clowning y'all because they put y'all out the NIT, man.
Hold on, put that up there. What is this? Huh?
Hey, man, Nick, the dude been clowning y'all, man.
Wait a minute, put it to the right, go to the left or right. Let's see how it goes, man.
Man, yeah, tune in to Nick the Dyke, man.
That was low down, man.
That was low down for you to bring that up, man. You know what I'm saying?
That was low down for you to bring it up, man. Party out there, man.
Yeah, KD get a first year pass, bro. But they let KD win.
It's the first year. I can't. That's what I'm saying.
But let KD win. Let KD win 9 games again, and we're gonna see what that first year pass look like. We'll see if it's gonna turn over to a second year pass. What's up, man? What's up, Auburn Dad for life, man? Thank you for coming in, man.
Hey, what's going on, man? Deborah.
Deborah does not get a pass. He had his most talented team he ever had. He won't be able to do the same thing Saban did. Book it.
Who can?
Hey, man.
But no. Name the person that can, because we show a lot.
He said KD lost a lot of fans when he was hired January 12th.
All players, man. See how you reading this stuff? Golly.
I said players.
Fans. You said fans.
I said players.
You said fans.
Players, man.
Run that back later at the 36-minute mark. 36 days. You said players. You lost a lot of fans. I'm like, golly.
Fans.
You said man, I in the trash can.
Ole Miss would never win that until they start recruiting.
That's that one.
In high school, well.
The DC Wolf, man. It's that DC Wolf, man. Just striking all the time. The DC Wolf be always striking.
Oh my God, man. Yeah, he said Ole Miss will never win a natty until they start recruiting high school well. Man, I'm telling you, Ole Miss not winning the title has nothing to do with their recruiting. It has to do how their coach calls plays, man, not kicking field goals.
I agree with that. But I'm just saying
it has nothing to do with their recruiting. It's how he's calling plays, dude. Like I said, I don't know. I read Ole Miss message board. They was like, if he would have just took all of his field goals, they would be undefeated. That's what the Ole Miss fans say. I didn't look at the games like that and track it, but they were just like, if he would have just took his field goals, man, they would have definitely been in the playoffs. So
I'm just saying, that really is something that just caught my eye as I've been looking through it. I'm like, what is it about this list and that list? I just kept seeing a bunch of not very good teams at the top of that list on the portal side. But I understand why people use it. I mean, I ain't like Dabo now. I ain't nuts. But you got to smooth that thing out because we got a guy, Arkel Anugwam. I think he came out of Texas A&M.
Okay.
He's cutting the buck out there, as they say.
Hey man, yeah, spring always look good. Nick said Nick for the Water Cooler Talk Sports is the mind of Tyke. He laughing. I understand where Tyke is coming from. Please, Nick, explain to me. That's why I have to have Nick on here because you on with me on Sundays, man. On have you heard?
You're not simple-minded like me and Nick.
Nick breaks things
down, simple-minded like us,
especially the comments, man. Nick deciphers and decodes comments. Man, dude, then he just like understanding. Bro, Nick, you are a genius. If you can understand the mind of Tyke, you are a genius, bro. I give it to you, man.
I don't know, man. I mean, just saying, man.
For real, man. You can't. 5 said,
yeah, that's right. My bad.
I'd rather be high in high school recruiting than portal. Why?
Because
why?
And if you're successful, it shows that you know how to develop players.
Man, it doesn't matter. You're still gonna have to evaluate talent. So if you go to, I'm laughing at Auburn. I'm laughing at Auburn that comment, bro.
Hey man, we are not grumpy.
You're right, man. Auburn dad, hey man, this is my life, man. This is my life. But what I'm saying though is like, dude, either way you got to evaluate talent. If you go into the portal, you got to evaluate talent. If you go in high school, you got to develop and evaluate. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter, man. To me, I mean, to you and Five Adam, you know what I'm saying? You rather do high school.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that, man.
Pull, I think more, every year, I think you would put in 20 to 30 people in there, somewhere around there, depending on how many people you graduate. But yeah, man, we're not grumpy, man. That's for you.
And deceitful, chicanerous, and deplorable.
That's AD4L. That's what you are right there.
Nick said NIT did a wrong.
This is what I got to say to NIT, man, for doing my boys, man. NIT.
They are not your boys. How you dragging them tight? How you talking to them, bro, about Nick's school, man?
This is for the NIT. Boys, this is for the NIT.
Be out of your goddamn mind.
That's what I got to say to NIT.
Hey, man.
You can't do nothing about that. Them boys got the buses lubed up.
Hey, man.
You know how much it costs to lube up a bus, NIT?
Hey, man. Hey, man.
All that chicken in them brown bags with grease coming out the bottom of them.
Yeah, man. You doing wrong with this.
What they gonna do with all them cases of fiddle faddle?
But man, Mr. Abbott be on just in time, man, because I need Mr. Abbott, man, because he always come in to assist me. You know what I'm saying? When you going off the chains, man. War Eagle, Mr. Abbott, man.
How you doing, Mr. Abbott? But Mr. Abbott,
War Eagle, man.
People down there at the plane said, "Are you gonna put in on this man?" That's fine. They said fine. What is it? What is it? What's the name of the NIL thing?
What NIL thing?
What is the collective? What's the name of it?
Which one? You talking about ours on the victory?
Yeah. He must have had a gold package.
Yeah.
Or the orange. Was it blue package? Mr. Abbott must have that blue package. Yeah, and these are the things, Five Adam, that DC has been telling me about for over a decade. He'll tell you, I don't even care. Until I started my show, I cared nothing about high school. I don't want to know what 17-year-old people are doing. I just want to know they are nowhere near me if they ain't related to me because they give me headaches. I was just at the tennis court around a bunch of them. Let me tell you, this little dude came by, just walking by the tennis court. People playing tennis. It's a whole basket with like 100 tennis balls in it. He goes over and tells his friends, kind of remind me of DC in high school. He goes and picks up the tennis ball, bounces it 2 times, and gonna put it in his pocket. I said, "Hey, you just gonna walk off with a tennis ball?" He said, "Oh, my bad. Yo, bad."
So you're accusing me of being a thief or something, or that I could bounce a tennis ball? Which one are you referring to me in high school? You know what I'm saying? That's what I really want to know about this story. You said like DC in high school.
Hey, DC in high school.
Say, bounce the tennis ball and put it in his pocket.
I mean, now,
which
like DC in high school
from high school would be DC? Bouncing, just bouncing. I could bounce a tennis ball or steal stuff. Which one is it, Tyke?
Mischievous.
This show is not starting off good today, man. It's not starting off good. Where it's almost ending, so this is great, man. You know, you accusing me of stealing in high school, man. I hope my mama not watching, man. I hope my mama not watching, bro.
She know.
I'm really upset about this.
Let's see.
My mama gonna be really upset, man. You know what I'm saying?
High school, yeah, man. Gotta get the high school recruit in there. There you go. So said, sorry to the best show on Wednesday. Boy, I mean, we better than the Chicago Fire, Chicago Man, Chicago PD. I take that. I gotta get some applause for that thing. As soon as the T-Movie ad come off of this thing, I'm gonna do applause, something like that. Yeah, I appreciate that. Took
a lot out of me. So resting all week. Probably should not say, but kudos. Alabama State.
Oh, they already know. Alabama State about to do them. They about to do it. Alabama State gonna do them dirty. They're gonna do it. It's gonna be the last buzzer shot. It's gonna be a buzzer beater. Buzz. The Sting is back. Alabama State University. I remember when they first started that commercial. I just had this vision of some people that look like Ready for the World, like with the curls all down here. They said the Sting is back. Alabama State University. The next move like this. ASU.
Man, y'all in here caping for ASU now, man. I tell you the truth.
How can I be caping for them? But I'm telling you, they tough. They've been beating Tuskegee brains in.
Coming in here caping for Alabama State, man. I tell you, but y'all some real Alabama. Man. What's up, PhD? How you doing?
University.
You know what I'm saying?
ASU.
Hope your conference went well, PhD.
The governor of Alabama, did she go to Auburn or Alabama?
I think she went to Auburn, maybe.
Ooh, that's gonna make it worse because she be doing them wrong.
I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Don't hold me on. Don't hold me on. No.
Ooh.
What else you got, man? Before we get to these questions, man. So
I gotta run. 5 Adam got one more comment. You see it? Maybe you don't see it.
QB target for both Auburn and Alabama for 2026. You got anything on that?
I think we good, man. We're gonna give Kilo Russell. Go ahead and run it, man. What's good? We're doing this. We're doing y'all can have. I don't need. Y'all ready? We got no confusion going with quarterback.
Y'all ready with Kilo Russell, man?
We're gonna run with the 3 we got for this year, and everything else gonna work itself out down the line. Congratulations.
Okay. All right, man.
I hope he go to South Alabama. That's where I hope he go.
Yeah, we're looking at. I think they're looking at, man. Nick say he think it's gonna be the quarterback out of Grayson, man. Which he's wiry and rangy, but he looks like a Deuce Knight type to me, man.
Deuce Knight.
He's not Deuce Knight, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying he's kind of like that same wiry frame,
like a Jason Campbell.
Yeah, he need to put on some weight. Let's put it that way, man. Let's put it.
Well, we putting people on. They got a 17 pounds to be put on Keelan Russell since January.
Ooh, okay.
Everybody's picking on it. I've told you.
Get him ready.
Them defensive linemen they got up there, man, they putting weight on everybody, man. I wasn't even worried about that. I was worried about the offensive line. Go ahead and run it, man. Who is this?
All right,
instant trade with who?
Question with Alabama, Auburn, instant trade, man. You got one of these coaches you can just trade immediately. Kalen DeBoer, you can get in the boot, and one of these guys will be your coach for the next 3 years. Who are you taking to be your coach?
Well, I'm definitely not going to take the person with the psychological problems that probably seeing a therapist and me cussing out people with disabilities. I'm taking Sarkisian. Plus, that dude coach decision to give me a doggone what's it called, pulmonary sarcoma. Man, I'm watching Lane at Alabama.
Yeah, I'm taking Sark too, man. Lane would drive me nuts, man. I ain't gonna lie, with all that down stuff, it would drive me.
3.5. It's 4th and a long 3.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he's going for it, folks.
On his own 30. On his own 30. On his own 30, bro.
Like, ain't no way in the world.
Yeah.
Let me just be honest. It's not really close because Sark has not shown himself to be coaching insane at all. You know, his teams may not always do this. The quarterback may regress. That wasn't the quarterback they just got rid of. Ewing may, he would come and go, but it wasn't a Sark issue, it was a Ewing's issue. And Ewers, I said Ewing. I'm thinking about Ewings, man. I'm ready to see them Johns, man. Anyway, I got Ewing on the mind. But yeah, Ewers used to kind of vacillate, like when they took him out the game and put I'm about to say Eli. When they put Arch in the game, he just took him a couple more series to get back going because I think that kind of bothered him a little bit. But there wasn't a Sark issue as much as it was a issue for Lane just being goofy when it came to 4th downs and sometimes 3rd downs.
Yeah, I can't do Lane Kiffin with that. Now, if he didn't do the 4th down stuff, I would take Lane Kiffin, man. I think he's an awesome play caller, awesome QB developer. He just has a good sense for the game on offense, man. I just
watch how goofy he is too. Something else Lane does is kind of irritating. It could be 3rd and 4. No, it could be 3rd and 2. And they don't come out of shotgun.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What do you expect the defense to do, Lane?
Yeah.
They're gonna just, even if you run a run play, it's gonna be a draw. So it's like, there's one back in the backfield.
Yeah, man.
I don't think he really even knows it's happening.
No, I think he's just, man. He just outsmarted himself, man. And I think a lot of coaches do that. some stuff is not rocket science. Some stuff is simple, man.
Yes,
If my car is leaking oil, I probably have a oil leak.
Yeah, it's like what's the
looking at the oil drip. Let's check the alternator. Let's change one of your tires. Like, bro, it's an oil leak.
How that thing go? It said you don't pull on Superman cape.
Man, yeah. Some of these coaches, bro, just think, and I think is Lane Kiffin. I think leans too much on analytics. So do a lot of coaches, man. It's like just society is dependent on Chat GPT. But I digress. Tight. Hey, did you see the video of Milroe?
No, I did not see what
dude.
Oh wow,
Bubba and old man. The old man.
That's all right. What did he run in the 40? That's what I've been waiting on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What is the 40? Because I said Milroe running in 4.3s.
He said he will run 4.3 something. Milroe, I'm looking it up now. 40 Alabama.
KD will actual QB tie. Russell.
He ran a 4.4. He ran a 4.4.
Ran a 4.4. 4.4. You let me down too, Milroe. Golly.
It's a failure.
I thought he was gonna run a 4.3, man.
Almost 6'2", 217 pounds, running a 4.4. They put him at tight end.
The combine.
Put him at tight end, man. He didn't run at the combine.
Oh, golly. Okay. Well, okay. Man. Oh, wow.
Disappointing. It's disappointing.
So 5 Adams saying KD will actually play tie.
Oh yeah. I think it got too tight. I told you you would create a serious imbalance, man.
Decode it.
He said KD will actually play tie.
Now you
Russell
put words
rather than must be Mac because this Mac would be the third quarterback.
Russell rather than Mac.
Yeah, it gotta be Russell rather than Mac. Cause see, Austin Mac got a transfer, man. God bless him, but he's 6'5", 6'6" or 6'5" quarterback. Got skills. They say he picked up a lot from Penix. He could be one of them guys that just end up at a school and they go to the playoffs, kind of like Jalen Hurts did, and just because I think he's good. But Ty was a 5-star because I don't know if I told you, some guys was just arguing. Well, a guy argued at me. He said, "Man, what you talking about? This is like a loser leaves town match." And what I mean is, whoever the starting quarterback is, somebody's probably gonna hit that portal in May, even if they don't know. If they feel like they're not gonna get a chance to start. Now, if it's Ty Simpson, you're more likely to lose Austin Mack because there ain't no redshirt for nobody. Yes. Now, if Austin Mack is the star, Austin Mack becomes a starter, Ty may go somewhere else and finish off his college career. And if Keelan is named starter, whether it's in the May portal or the next winter portal, everybody gone.
Everybody gone. Yep. They'll have to start all over again. And they're gonna.
I was joking when I said it's a match, like they're gonna be fighting like Ty Simpson. When I see you next time, boy, you better be. No, we ain't doing the Dusty Rhodes or Malcolm Dreams. I'm telling you right now, on Anderson, you don't know nothing about hard times. I'm talking about some kind of I'm just saying, the boys deserve to play somewhere. It might not be with the University of Alabama. That's all I'm saying. And but somebody else jumped in their comments and they went ham.
PhD says DC conference was in Vegas. Yuck. Otherwise, it was all right.
Yuck
about it.
What happens in Vegas? They were yucky. Them my favorite trips right there.
Yeah, let's go viral, PhD. Let's go.
Put the line in this PhD.
This is to go viral. What happened? What
happens in virus stays in virus. What happens in Vegas stays.
Man, PhD. She got it. And exclamation point. Yeah, go ahead. And viral, man.
Hey, you know what? Don't be hey, you gotta be careful being in education because going to Vegas because that lady she was a head tutor for Notre Dame. She got in trouble with the NCAA. They never got penalized, but she was taking football players to Vegas.
Okay, hey. Everybody got to have a job.
We'll look it up. True story.
Everybody got to have a job. Nick say he taking Sark. 5 Adams says Lane is better head coach. Sark lost to KD twice.
Oh, you gonna hold it against him, huh? Because he's inferior. He's saying.
Man, 5 Adam. I'm honestly 5 Adam. Sometimes it's 5 Adam, an Auburn or Alabama fan. I'm like some comments I read. I'm like, he's an Auburn fan, or she's an Auburn fan. Then I'm like, Alabama. Like, I don't know. We know who's the Alabama fan, though. We know who
great American has just arrived on the scene.
We know who is an Alabama fan.
A great American has just arrived.
Hey guys, sorry.
Hey, that's all right. He missed the show on Monday because he had to work. I said, man, get your money. Get your money.
Yeah, man.
Said late got those troll tweets mastered.
There you go, man.
Hey,
go ahead, man. Go ahead, it's me. You late. Go ahead. Go ahead, it's me. Come on in, man.
That was yeah. Sark, I think Sark was Saban's replacement. He was, but he didn't want to move because they called Dan Lanning next. And then they ended up with this DeBoer guy. And roll tide.
Okay, it's me says
4-3. That's even worse.
5 Adam says 4-3-7. Which is it?
Come on now. Did they
5 Adam say 4-3-7. Yes, me says 4-4-3.
Somebody that knows what they're talking about. He may have ran both. So he ran a 4-4. He had a 1.44 10-yard split, which is outstanding for a draft prospect.
Bro, you sound like R2
position and size.
R2D2.
Okay, hand timing. I'm done. They must not have had digital out there, man. What is this? Half. Yeah, half.
Okay.
Miro going to the Cowboys. Oh, don't say that. No. Going to the Steelers. You need to go to the Steelers.
We tanking for art.
Have actually Russell rather than Milroe. Russell rather than must be Mac. But yeah, keep going.
All right.
Keelan will be what?
Boy,
hey, I just think there'll be so many defections. There'll be so many. There'll be defections, not just the QB room. There'll be like linemen. I think a receiver would lead with Ty or two, maybe not top 2 receivers, but yeah, I think you have some defections that will be unexpected.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, if they do, they won't have Keelan. Before fall camp, they won't name him the start in spring.
Still gonna be empty in December.
Everyone will leave, man. Everyone will leave the team.
They'll leave. They'll be gone. They'll be gone. Oh yeah. New Type was going to say some foolishness. What? DC, why are you playing into that? I cannot stand Vegas. Not my cup of tea. But she ain't say nothing about the cup of coffee.
He tricked me into that PhD. He tricked me into
it. 4-4 first round, 4-3-7 the next. If he got, I
told you that man was gonna run a 4-3 tight. I told you.
You just throw him under the bus, man. You say he was a failure because he ran a 4-4.
Stop playing, man.
I just read an article say it was hand timing, so I don't know where we at with this thing.
Yeah.
What's the next one? What's the next
Hurt one as a true freshman. We just had this talk about that. Yeah, he did.
But he had a better supporting cast. We really can't trust enough groups on the team to start a freshman. We
need to clip this. We agree. Clip this.
Clip that in the back.
Man, clip that, man. We agreed on our whole debate.
This is actually the 3rd time we've agreed in which DC will clearly say that I was correct. Okay.
All right, man. Let's get knock these out. Let's get out of here.
I know something about the Alabama.
I just want to ask you. Okay, a couple questions.
Right.
Cornbread or biscuits, man?
Whose biscuit? Whose cornbread?
It don't matter. The best cornbread you've ever tasted in your life, and the best biscuit you've ever tasted in your life.
Now, see, some of them cornbreads, like that one they got down there at Churches. Good Lord, have mercy. You ever had a corn muffin from Churches?
I don't know.
That thing, it makes the bag like clear on the outside.
Yeah.
It's got butter and lard in it, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just saying, for your average, I'm a cornbread person, man.
Bro,
some greens.
That's why we do this segment right here, man.
I'm a cornbread person, man.
I was sure, as an Alabama fan, and in the mind of tight, I was like, I just knew you would go biscuits, man.
No, I can. I used to, man.
Really?
I used to eat cornbread meals, man. Cornbread, some alligator syrup, and some milk. That was my glucose.
It was that good. It was that good.
When I made cornbread. See, when I make cornbread, they got whatever the butter thing is. I do like 20% more. Then when we done, I get them little slices of pats of butter, and I let it sink down in the bread.
So you going homemade? You're not Jiffy mixing it.
Oh, no,
Jiffy mix is good.
Jiffy has its place in time, but remember that is called a cornbread mix.
Sure, absolutely.
It's not really cornbread. There's a difference.
I'm just saying.
I like it. That's why I started. That's why I cut my teeth on the Jiffy box.
I got you.
Right. Okay. But when I started doing it myself and using that Martha White, self-rising cornmeal,
over.
Get that fork, that strong wrist, get the whipping that thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Huh?
Look, tight. Listen,
you want to get it tight for the eggs, big for the pork. What? Cornbread, man. Plus biscuits, man. It's more. I can eat cornbread for breakfast, but I don't want a biscuit.
Oh my god, bro!
On the side, man. I just
it's like the segments I think are gonna gotta be nothing to them. Those would be the most entertaining, bro. I thought this would be quick. Yeah, biscuits.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I mean it's amazing because you know what I'm saying. I would choose biscuits because it's biscuits. You can get syrup. You know what I'm saying. You can eat them with a dinner. You can make a sandwich with a biscuit, bro. You can make a sandwich with a biscuit. You know what I'm saying? You can. It's so biscuits are so versatile. Cornbread is just like it's just a little side you can eat with certain things, man. Biscuits you can eat for breakfast
biscuits
and dinner. You know what I'm saying? Biscuits is just
biscuit sandwiches. Man. But it's like,
man.
See, are you talking about so did y'all make biscuits at the house?
Yes.
So we didn't make so many biscuits at the house as we just bought a canned stuff. That was great, of course, but it ain't, But
I mean, I eat a canned biscuit, but I mean, homemade, dog. I mean,
homemade biscuits didn't ring very well at my house.
Okay, yeah, no. We making them homemade, man. They're good, man.
Because they were a struggle. Now we used to do. Now one thing that used to go well in my house is chicken and dumplings, and then we did those biscuits and just cover the top with some kind of casserole. Sure, now, that was fine because any moisture or whatever.
That's amazing, man. I definitely thought you would go
cornbread, boy.
Biscuits. Wow.
My favorite meal is ham, candy yams, greens, and cornbread.
Amazing.
It's like one of those death row type things. Like if I'm gonna go out of here, that's gonna be part of it.
You said 4-3. Go ahead, type.
4.37 unofficial time from his second run, if accurate, would place him among the fastest quarterback ever recorded. That's more like it. That's what I kind of expected.
Yeah, I did too, man.
He ran a 4.33, which is the best ever. Yeah, Vic probably ran faster than that. They just didn't see it. Yeah, I like Mexico. Oh my God!
Hold on, man. It's like, bro, y'all, man. I'm telling you,
you be down at the Piccadilly, because I be down at the Piccadilly. Like, let me get that Mexican cornbread.
Mexican cornbread is good, but y'all are like. I thought everybody was gonna go biscuits, man. Honestly, man.
It's the cabbage, man. It's the greens. It's
man, cabbages. Man, just have some cabbage, man. Slam it, man.
It's the cabbage. It's Southern, man. It's
better football proper sentences. Hugh or KD? KD, of course, man. He, you know what I'm saying. Hugh was Southern.
He from the Okies though. Mama made biscuits and iron skillet. Look like cornbread. Yeah.
Okay, which is me? You cornbread or biscuit, man? I didn't think this was gonna be this tough, man. Golly.
He had a huge pantry.
I'm sorry.
It was hilarious.
I was talking. Hold up, go ahead. Read it again. I was talking over a comment. Go ahead. Read it again, man.
Says tough question. Years ago, I went to Antonio Langham's house. Wait a minute. Whoa. Well. Tell me more. And said, and he had a huge pantry in his house, in his kitchen. You all up in the man kitchen of Jiffy. It was hilarious. We gotta talk offline, PhD. We got some stories to tell. I'm going 55% biscuits over 5% cornbread. What?
Thank you, Dick. Okay, we got one. Okay, so you it's me. It's 2-2 then. It's 2-2, man. 5 Adam. Eat high protein over cereal for health reasons. Okay.
DC got a good point on the biscuit. Yeah, it's more versatile. You can take it on a fishing trip. All my rounds of golf that I've ever played on a Saturday or a Sunday started with them hardest biscuits until they changed the recipe.
I got you.
That's not going to Sonics and getting.
No, I remember. I don't want to get on this because we already gone, man. I remember.
What about the cornbread patty? That little talking about flapjack.
Cornbread patty look like pancakes. Yeah. No, is that a flapjack?
I thought it was a flapjack.
Yes. Yeah, my grandma used to make those when she made fish.
So oh my God.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm about to run out of here and find me what's that? Zeppo? What's his name? Zesty?
Golly, bro, Nick is from the country. He is
from the country.
For real. Something other day. I'm gonna do the story at the end, man. Okay. Let me ask you this question. Uniform Wars. Which throwback you taking? And this is a dual question. It's Ohio State throwback, man. I couldn't believe it. I was like, they wore that? Really? This can't be. Yeah, that's what I was thinking the same thing, tight.
Yeah.
Okay, we all also I can kind of figure where you're going, but we'll pick which throwback you're taking, number one, and then when you watch the Ohio State and Michigan rivalry, which team do you pull for in that game? We did Army and Navy. You know what I'm saying? We did.
Always the one that's going to be most advantageous to Alabama.
Come on, man. Okay, just say Alabama is already in the playoffs.
But it's like when Michigan, when Harbaugh was there.
Yeah,
I would go for Ohio State.
Really?
Yeah, and before Harbaugh got there, I went for Ohio State.
So you pull for?
I went for Michigan, right? I went for
Michigan. I traditionally pull for Michigan, man.
I don't traditionally do neither. I think it's really offensive that they can say that they got a rivalry. They don't even really go back and forth. They go like 6 years, 8 years, 10 years, 6 years. It's like they ain't no rivalry. Y'all just go get on runs and beat the heck out of each other.
Yeah, I'm taking
Alabama could be slated number one. We're ready to go to the playoffs. We're going to Atlanta, y'all, and then you get beat by Auburn and be like, like this the whole week, like what happened? But they was.
Yeah,
that's Auburn though, and you like they don't have enough of them moments. When the last time, off the top of your head, when the last time either one of them tripped the other up to keep them away from something?
That's a good question, man. That's a good question. I don't follow it like that.
I don't follow. I mean, I follow it enough because they advertise it in your face. But when the last time somebody just said, just stopped them? It stopped Bo Schembechler's whole career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he couldn't get over the hump, but. I just said whichever one helps tie it out.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, man, but I kind of like I just by nature, man. I pull for Michigan, man, for whatever.
Probably because of the blue.
No, it ain't that, man. I don't know. It's just like some teams when you don't have a dog in the fight, you just watching and just like, man, who am I pulling for? And then, like with Texas A&M, I usually pull for Texas A&M.
Oh,
for you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason, Nick said whole cakes. Yes.
Can't say it on the channel, man. That's I don't think you can say that.
We'll say it as a close one word, man. Who wins Iron Bowl 2025, man?
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
Auburn, man. Be for real. Be for real. Man. Five says
I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. Okay, congratulations there, DC. Go ahead, man. What's the next question?
5 says Michigan, man.
On the uniform, I actually like.
Yeah, man. Okay, Nick say he actually like the Ohio State throwback. I'm telling you, bro,
like a junior high team. Like they just got high school. They got the old stuff from the other high school, and they just playing.
And it's like the number on the jersey don't match the helmet or it don't.
That's how they do 7th and 8th grade teams, man. It's like bring me them helmets. Bring me them helmets. Give me them shoulder pads and give me them pants. Go down there to the city rec and get them socks out of it.
Go to the Pee Wee League and get the socks from the Pee Wee League.
And then go buy brand new gloves for everybody. Everybody got
They got some jerseys on sale at Bargain Town. Remember Bargain Town?
Go down to Ollie's and get them face masks they had. They had a whole stack of face masks up in there. Don't bring back them single balls though.
Ooh, man. But I'm telling you, this segment right here is just it intrigues me, man. That, you know what I'm saying? Just the difference is just how we think. 5 out of Michigan. 5. Ohio State is Illuminati school. I've heard that one. PhD says Michigan. 5 Adams says none. Iron Bowl is better because impact of SEC title game and Natty online. Yeah, for sure, man.
Sure, that's why we're here. That's why we're the hottest thing on Wednesday nights.
No, man, not the 5 Pete, man. No,
5 Pete. Hey, what's the next one you got, man? I got a.
This is the last one. This is the last one, man. This is the last one. Last one. I did this to give you. We're going to resume Jordans next week.
I said them K-Swisses up there.
No, that's the them Chucks. We say we're gonna do this. Chucks.
Is that the K-Swisses at the top?
Converse. No, All Stars. Both of them Chucks. Which do you prefer? High top Chucks, low top Chucks, and do you even buy Chucks? What's crazy, dude? I've never owned a pair of Chucks in my whole entire life.
Long time ago, I had some Chucks because you couldn't pop lock.
Okay.
Without, because when you came up, you couldn't be showing no ankle, so you had to wrap it up. So I had high tops, but I've been thinking about some. I didn't know it. See, the K-Swiss look just like the ones up top when they first came out back in the 80s, mid 80s.
Back in the old days, yeah.
Back in the olden times. But I like the Chuck. Man, I didn't know they had low top Chucks.
Yeah, they got low top Chucks, man.
No, because I used to wear those tennis shoes. I can't think of the
Chucks, man. I've just never been a Chucks person because I remember when like
you wearing $50 at time and zip.
Chucks faded when Jordans came in and Nike and Adidas and all those came in. Chucks kind of it was a period where Chucks were like you got laughed at if you wore Chucks.
They phased them out because of the cons.
Yeah, but I'm saying I remember those, man. And shout out to my uncle AJ, man. That's my guy. But I remember when we were young and we didn't know any better, we used to like go play basketball. He'll have on them, bro. We used to like bust out laughing, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was back when Jordans first came out, man.
Earlier when I said, remind me of DC in high school, we've been disrespecting the grown folks. See what I'm saying?
I never said I wasn't disrespectful. I wasn't a thief though. Wasn't a thief, man.
So I just said it just reminds me of DC who's in high school, laughing at adults, being disrespectful, mocking grown folks, as they called it.
Ingram might disagree with that, man. I just thought of something. He might disagree with that.
Hey, man,
Ingram, don't come on here because he'll bring up something that
because he's banished from this program.
Keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, man.
He's banished from this program. Can't come over here telling no old truths.
It's me saying the high tops. High tops.
I like them low tops though. But they probably made my feet hurt so bad right now. Golly.
Okay, let's do some history. Because see, since with the tennis shoes, since you make me do history on the tennis shoes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck, man, because I was like, okay,
Stan Smith tennis shoes. That's what my brother used to wear. At the same time with Chuck, they had a Stan Smith sneaker before Nike came out with their first sneaker. Stan Smith racket, everything in tennis was Stan Smith.
Okay, I got you.
American champion.
Yeah.
My brother used to had it all the time because he was a tennis player. Okay. PhD probably had some Stan Smith. Probably got a poster on the wall of Stan Smith with no shirt on.
Okay, check this out, man. I always thought because Chucks were they were before my time. You know what I'm saying? And we kind of like we wear them now as nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? A nostalgia piece or a history piece.
Right.
But Chuck, man, I did some research on Chuck, bro, and the intriguing part about this is Chuck got this shoe and his name on the shoe not because he was a basketball player. Did you know that?
He was like me. He was a salesman.
Yeah, Chuck. I was like, man, Chuck was just a salesman. It's like
a salesman.
No, but what I'm saying, I don't want to say it like just a salesman, but because you relate shoes now to players. You see what I'm saying? You don't relate basketball shoes to the salesman. The shoes were not equated with any basketball player. They are equated with the salesman. He got his name on the shoe because he was like, man, we should make the shoe more flexible. Like, what were they playing in hard bottoms though?
Yes.
And it was like, man, the think about this. The basketball team was named the Converse. Oh, what is it? The Converse, whatever they were.
Converse All-Stars?
Yeah, it's like that was the basketball team, dude. And they made the shoes to like, made that to promote the shoes.
You should. I was like, whatever realtor helps you like buy your house, you should have to name that. If I sell your house, they should name that house after me.
Bro, it's inverse now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you have a basketball team called the Nike Airs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was kind of backwards. You had the team, but you had the team just promoting the shoe, promoting the team, which was named the same as the shoe.
Well, that was the early days.
Converse Rubber Company. That is like, bro, what was they playing in? If he had to go in and be like, yeah, let's make the shoes flexible. So were they playing in hard bottoms, man?
They were playing in like them Stan Smiths. I mean, they were playing some like they were playing with those what they call them
wood shoes,
moon pies.
They were playing in wooden shoes type.
They was playing in moon pies.
They were playing in wood bottom shoes, bro.
They had sneakers, but it was just like we gonna let y'all wear this. But the bottom was very hard. It was
but I'm telling you, they were playing in hardwood. But I didn't know BF Goodwrench had some shoes back in the day.
They dealt in rubber. Why not?
Yeah, it's like, did you know that they were the official shoe of the U.S. Army, man? Official tennis shoe.
God bless them for being there. You know, this is amazing,
man. Stuff I learned about.
You live in an industrial military industrial complex. Everything we do at the drop of a hat can be transferred and transformed into something to support the military.
Absolutely. So it starts there first, though.
And one day we dropping Krispy Kreme, the next thing they packing MREs. Trust me.
I'm telling you, man. Everything starts with the Department of Defense, man. Everything.
And you know, some of these fast food places. Yeah. So some of these I promise you, KFC, gunpowder, same thing.
It's me. I don't know what that means, but it's me says hot tops. I have no idea what that means, man.
Stop packing bullets.
I have no idea what that means, man.
That batter, man, at KFC. They taking it. They put it inside a bullet. Boy, that's gonna be.
Bro, I can't go, man. Man.
Yes, it tracks only have.
It's me. It's got high tops, man. I had special high tops. Tracks only. Kmart had them.
Hey man, I was hostile in profile. I had them Buster Browns and them zips. Boy, my mom used to give me a pair of zips. That was the fastest I've ever been in my life when I had zips. You do that thing.
Oh
you cross it. Remember that zip commercial? Say it depends on the outfit, but overall high top Chuck Taylors.
High top Chucks, man.
I can see Nick be down there wearing pedal pushers and high top Chucks. Chilling on the campus at USA back in the day. Okay. Never had Chucks, but became intrigued when the VP wore them.
Okay. That's what's up, man.
Stan Smiths are the best shoes I have ever owned.
That's what's up, man. Was
that Adidas or was that who made those, Nick? Was that who made it? Said, man, when I was in trouble, my daddy made me wear Uncle Sam pants to school, red, white, and blue stripes. God.
Golly.
Somebody call CPS. Right, somebody call CPS.
That's rough right there, man.
Oh, man.
That's right there, man.
Tell you what. You said you had a story to tell?
That was a good one, man. No, man. I forgot, man. I forgot what I was.
Nick got one more comment in there. I'm gonna get out of here today.
What it was, man. It was something. It was a story about you.
Don't tell a story about me. He said he thinks it's Adidas. Oh, where can they find you at DC out here on these social media streets?
Man, y'all can find me at Auburn Addicts at Auburn_Addicts on all platforms. Auburn Addicts TV on YouTube. Man, tell everybody to like, subscribe, share, and subscribe. Again, man, we are pushing toward 2,000, baby.
Oh! Man, I gotta
Do it.
catch up. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to both channels. Reach out to the Water Cooler Talk podcast. Reach out to Sharpshooters. Thank you, Sharpshooters, for falling through today. Be sure. Before you get out of here to poke that like button right in the eye. Let the algorithm know we out here banging and clanging, doing our thing, man. And we will see you next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Unless the creek rise and the water don't go. I don't know how it goes. If the creek don't rise, yeah, we'll see y'all next week. If the creek don't rise, we'll be on next Wednesday. At 6
Lord willing and the creek don't rise.
Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Lord knows.
Show always enjoy Be Well 89, class of 89, 46A. That's what's up. The best class to ever come through.
4-6.
So we'll see y'all later.
That's making kind of man. Peace to y'all, guys.